Okay, I'm going to show you today how to put an invisible zipper in. I have my fabric here, and I've serged both sides of the fabric so that the zipper will not have the frayed fabric on it. The first thing you want to do is take your zipper and unzip your zipper. This is an invisible zipper, and we're going to turn it upside down so that the zipper is facing down. Then you take your fabric and you want your two right sides together. So you have the two right sides together here, and then you'll take your one that's farthest away from you, and you are going to place the zipper on the edge of the farthest one, and this is where you start. So this will be where you start with your zipper foot, with your zipper. Okay, now we're going to start sewing your zipper. I don't use pins because I've sewn so many of these, but if you want to, and see how you have it upside down, that zipper is upside down, you can pin it so that it stays where you need to. Just make sure you don't run over those pins. But once you've done this a few times, it's really not that hard to do. So I would just, you've got that zipper upside down, ready to go, and now we're going to start at this end here, and we're going to sew right next to the zipper teeth, and you'll use a zipper foot on your sewing machine, and make sure that the zipper, that your needle is to the closest to the teeth. So we just start by putting our fabric right there. You don't want the teeth to go, you don't want that serge to show, so you just put it right next to the serged edge, and you're going to just start your sewing. And you just see how you've just got that little edge right there to sew it next to. You're just sewing close, as close to the edge as you can. And you'll just do this all the way down this side of the zipper. And I just use my finger to hold that zipper open. And then when you get to the zipper, you're going to cut your thread, and you're going to zip this closed so you can finish the edge of your zipper. So there you go. You're now back where you started. And if you want to go back and forth a little bit, that will help. And then just go to the end of your zipper. And then cut your thread again. Now, you've got it all sewn all the way on the edge of the one side of your fabric. You'll undo your zipper again. And now you're going to start down the other side. This is where you kind of, if you have a pattern, you'll want to match up your, you'll want to match up the pattern. I have this little point right here, as you can see. So we'll match those two up so that they're right together. Then you're going to sew. Now you've got it upside down. You're going to take your other piece of fabric, put it right next to that, and you're going to start on this other side of your fabric. Of course, your zipper's open. You're not going to go over that big part of the zipper, but we'll come back and we'll fix that. I'm going to just move this over just a hair. There we go. And then you open that zipper up and start with your zipper foot the same way, because you don't need to change sides. And you just keep doing that all the way down this side of the zipper. This is one of the fastest ways I have found to do an invisible zipper, and I don't have a special zipper foot. I just use, sometimes you can buy invisible zipper feet through your machine, but this you can do with any zipper foot. Then you cut your thread at the end, and now we're going to do back like we did before, and we are going to shut the zipper so that we can get this edge that's not caught. So we shut that, and then we're going to sew it on this other side. If you want, you can trim your threads as you go, if you're afraid of getting them caught in the zipper, but I usually do it at the end. So then we just start, and we start from that edge, and we're finishing up that edge that didn't get sewn. This way it makes it so that, and I did a lock stitch there at the end. Cut your thread. This makes it so that you don't have to go around that big bulky zipper part, the pull of your zipper. So now you have this edge opened. This is all the way done. Here's your zipper, but we need to finish closing this edge. So all I do is I flip my fabric around, because you're going to have to do it on both edges, and I just put my edges together, and I start there at the top, and this is just going to finish the edges of your pillow. Get my foot in the right way here so I can start sewing. And then if you want to lock this edge, that's fine. And you just go forward, and you'll feel the edge of your zipper with your foot. With your finger. And so it's right there, and you want to get as close to that edge as you can. And because you have the zipper foot on, it's not going to let you run into that, so just get as close as you can. And then this is where I do several back and forth stitches, because when you're inserting your pillow, that's where it'll get the most tension. So I go back and forth several times in that same spot. So we finished the one edge, so we're going to move our fabric down to this other edge and feel the edge of that again. Put your zipper foot down, and now you're going to go back and forth several times, and then you're going to come and go right down that edge. Lock your stitch, cut your stitch, and there you have your invisible zipper. Now if you wanted to finish your pillow, you would, I just serged the edges of these edges on this, so leave it just like this so that your right side's together, and just sew right along this edge. I usually use my serger for that though, but let me turn it over and you can see how great it looks. So now we've got that invisible zipper right there, and it's all invisible. It makes great pillow covers because you don't see the zipper, and then you can take your pillows, your fabric off of your pillows and wash them with, this is a washable fabric, so it makes it really easy to wash your pillow covers. I hope you enjoyed this today. It's an easy way to do a invisible zipper, and I found that it just makes a really nice look to your pillow. Thanks for watching.